Good morning everyone, and welcome to our flying field once again for another little review. What a beautiful, gorgeous day we've had today. The wind is coming from an easterly direction, quite negligible. I'd say it's probably 3 to 5 miles an hour. Bit of cloud, well, a little bit of cloud up there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, warm day, very early in the morning, and the sun is already making itself felt. Right, we have got today, well, a little treat for you, I suppose. Apologies for the possible mistitling of this video, but I wanted to show you this. As you know, last week I looked at the Imperial Speeder Bike Z74. I've got here a little bit of a mashup. This is the body of the Air Hogs Speeder Bike Z74, and when I got it from a well-known auction site, one of the motors was playing up. As you know, with Air Hogs, trying to get spare parts is virtually impossible, so I thought, well, I've got a spare Eachine Tyro79 lying around. Let's see if I can try and merge all these parts into one. So basically what I've done is I've taken all the electronics out of the Air Hogs quadcopter, and you do that by slowly lifting the top half of the body out, which is glued on to the bottom half, which is foam. You can then remove the electronics. The brushed motors were glued on, if you like, in their little mountings to the original X-frame. So they've been cut off, and I've used the arms from the old Eachine Tyro79 airframe and fixed them into the original positions, which is 250 millimeters, I think it is a 250 quad type frame. To lessen the weight, I've not used the FPV system that comes with the flight stack of the Tyro79. I've instead used a DM002 camera, which is that DIY quadcopter that was released a few years ago. That camera actually is better than the Tyro79 camera. In addition, I've saved a little bit of weight by using this one. It's only a 25 milliwatt camera, but I don't have the VTX accessories or anything like that, so I saved a little bit of weight. Depending on what battery you use, you can keep this under 250 grams. What else have I done? Oh yes, of course. As you know, the flight stack for the Tyro79 is a 3-story one. I've removed the top story, which is the FPV part of the stack, if you like. Instead, I've used the power outlet to power the camera, and also I've added a little light. Whether the Z74 in Star Wars had a light in this position, I haven't got a clue, but it works, it's fine. It's a 5 volts because this port here, it chucks out 5 volts, I think it is, and that's a 5 volt LED. Okay, let me get all this sorted, all set up, and we'll go for an FPV flight. This will be its first flight. It's all recording, so here we go. Well, what do you think, guys? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It flies just like the Tyro79, really. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's yeah, very good. And although one thing I should mention about the video feed is it's absolutely crystal clear in my goggles and on my little Eachine RD200. The unfortunate thing is because these record in AVI format, they don't come out too well as a finished product. So, but anyway, I'll upload that footage onto the final video. Actually, what I might do is nip into the woods and do a little bit of footage in and out of trees if I can as well. So, and I'll include that as well. But yeah, a good little fun project. It took me about 2 days to do, and yeah, well worth it. It's a shame I don't think you can get the Air Hogs Speeder Bike in the UK, so you might have to think about going to America to maybe pick up a second-hand one of these. I do know that Air Hogs don't produce these ones any longer, so I was quite fortunate, I suppose, to get the actual Air Hogs kit itself. How many are in the UK? If there are any at all, I don't know. But thank you for stopping by and looking at this little mashup. We'll see you again soon on the next video. Bye for now. I've done a couple of FPV flights with it, as you know, so I thought, well, we'll just bring it in a little bit close and you can see it up close and personal, as it were. So here we go. Hopefully I've got the camera angle just about right for you. Let's turn it round and see if that light's working. Well, yes it is, but it's bright. It's a bright day today, so you probably won't see it too clearly, but it does work, and I can see it here. So she does handle ever so nicely, almost as good as the original Tyro79. Luckily, because of the hassle I had with Banggood with some of the component parts on the original model, I've now got 2 of them, and this one here makes up the components for the speeder bike. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, certainly a lovely punch. I suppose all in all it depends on your inputs really, doesn't it? Yeah, the rates have tamed down quite a bit. But still a lovely flyer. Not flying into the sun always helps, I feel. I am very happy with this, and as I said before, depending on what battery you use, you can keep this under 250 grams, only just. And we're talking DJI Mavic Mini type of weight, it's that close. If you want to use a heavy battery, and I'm using a heavy battery there, you will go over there by a few grams. One last punch out, and I think we'll bring her in. I'll put in high rates. Oh yeah, that's lovely. I do like the way this flies. I wasn't expecting this performance, I have to be honest with you. That's hands off. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. There's no wind, so it's not being pushed around by anything. Literally no wind at all. So yeah, I can make just a couple of little adjustments on there. One to the right, I think. A couple to the back. This battery I've got in here is a 3-cell 750, and I think we must have been flying for about, what, 4 minutes now, something like that. Oh, go on in, we'll do one more punch out, shall we? Oh, I think that counts as being on the landing pad, don't you? I could have made a better job of that, but never mind. One thing that I think you might be asking is, are the motors hot? Let me just stop recording on there, and we will turn that off. Yes, I'm sure you'd be asking me, are the motors hot? No. I'm surprised. Yeah, these are fairly good quality motors. I know it's Eachine and some people have had issues with them, but I've not had any issues with these at the moment. As far as I'm concerned, the whole quad, or the electronics I should say, they seem to perform just as well, if not better, than when they were on the Eachine Tyro79 frame. Yeah, I thought it was just a little fun project to do. So someone might take notice of this actually and think, ooh, yeah, a brushless speeder bike. That could be an option for an idea for a company in the near future. In all probability, it probably be one of the Chinese ones, because you know what they're like with their manufacturing processes and design and what have you. Anyway, right, I hope you enjoyed that line of sight flight. I'm going to put it on the video that I've done the flight test on with the FPV, and it might be a slightly longer video than normal, but nevertheless I hope you enjoy it. So thank you for joining me on my channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay safe everyone, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.